Hello again. Um, Not terribly long after I posted the last video. So, when I'm recording this, obviously. When I'm actually posting it, it has been a tiny bit of time. So, yeah. I'm too addicted to this game to put it down for too long. And obviously, I want to record it when I'm playing it because I'm going to play it for like several hours if I'm not recording it. So yeah. Last episode was kind of the introduction because it was a lot of references and stuff most people won't understand. This episode's going to be a little more, I don't know, new stuff because we've shaped out our Mediterranean, which is what we had in the previous series, and we very much based it off of the previous series. But yeah, that's all there. So we're probably going to start seeing what happens out here. We obviously already have Japan, but other countries obviously exist out there. Maybe we'll also explore some of Africa and South America, and obviously we'll continue this storyline going on in the Americas. So, all right, I think first let's check in on the Mediterranean. Give them each turn, but then honestly they're not gonna do too much. Union. I think they would unite with Austria, wouldn't they? Yeah, it makes the most sense. France. Look at France, guys. Alright, Portugal. Portugal's gonna have to do a large expansion. Obviously, they're gonna try and claim some of this. I realized I missed those islands, so. Alright. And then. Alright. Alright, next we got to go to the Mediterranean. Do a tiny expansion. Let's let them go that way. And go here. Okay. Maybe they start to surround. Oh. Very intentional. That was very intentional, guys. Actually, that's going to have extreme lore significance later. Believe me. Believe me. And then, honestly, let's give the Vatican Empire something to do. Please don't be. Okay, they got a new leader. They're an isolationist, which is. And please ignore the origin. They've always been the Vatican Empire. They did not originate from Germany, especially. I think they originate from, like, Italy in the original. And that's still the case, technically. Sort of. Yeah, our origin mode is very, very blue over here. Very, very blue. Oh yeah, and our religions. What religions do we have here? What? Alright, we got Romeism, Christianity, and Franciism. Francium. Sorry. Francium. Alright, let's go back to politics. And New England. Origin diverge. Right? Is that how this works? Oh, wait. No, they just edited it. Okay. I'm slightly, I'm slow, guys. Those of you who are new, you're gonna slowly learn. Honestly, if you're not as slow as I am, you'll probably pretty quickly realize how slow I am. Alright, maybe they should be taking over more of the South, given their name is the South. I will say, I hope they kind of disappear, because I kind of want to implement the South again. You know, if you are familiar with previous series, the countries that I found when I was really bored, I just made a country that was trying to take over the entire top part of the map, or the entire bottom part of the map, or the east or west part of the map. And obviously I named them east, west, north, and south. Alright. Japan. What's going on? Building a castle. I don't know. Oh, yeah. There we go. I think that's spelling it right. I don't know. I'm probably butchering the spelling really badly. Let's give... I think the Mediterranean is the only country Ooh. Age of Division. There's already a small split. Well, I think a bit of this might be in Canada. We want to introduce Canada to the lore. Canada. Oh. The South is also splitting because of course it is. What? Florida. There we go. And the South's gonna take a lot of offense to that, because even though because this is really South. This is really the South. And the fact that now the South is a lot less the real deep South. They're not gonna stand for that. They're not gonna stand for that. Oh, a new country emerges. What country will that be? Obviously, China. There we go. Boom, boom. China. Oh, and then next we'll add some country in here. I don't know. Kazakhstan. Iran. I think Iran's right here-ish. I think honestly that's probably good. Let's do the Mediterranean. Athens. There we go. It's probably nowhere near there. And I remembered France has some weird colony over here, so. Germany. I think we can split Germany off pretty justifiably. Right? I mean, it's like right here. Probably thinks it deserves to exist. Alright, Germany's gonna have to do a bit of claiming after this age is done, but alright. Florida. You're also gonna be splitting. That's great for you. That's great. I think I tried to introduce Georgia when the South was splitting a bunch earlier during the other age of division. So, why did I start Georgia and Alabama? These are questions that will never be answered. New leader, all right. And a small split. Wow, who would have guessed? I don't know. New York. Wow. That really did a lot of work building a castle. What are these ones called? What is this place called? Canada City. Canada City. Wow. My favorite city in Canada. Canada City. Alright. Let's go to Japan. Japan didn't do anything last time. And now they're splitting. That's fun. They're gonna split into my favorite country, North Japan. Everyone's favorite country from American history, Remember when North Japan You remember North Japan. I think that region in Japan has a name, so... who cares? It's probably like one... No Japanese people are watching this. There we go. Okay. Just piss colored. So sad. So sad. Alright. Germany will wait. So Florida, what do we have to say about Georgia? Nothing? A new leader. Because Georgia split off from you? Alright, well. I'm gonna reintroduce Alabama too. Wow. I think we introduced another country in here. China, yeah. Here's China. We gotta let China's already splitting. I hate the age of division. What the flip, guys? Better China. Yeah, my naming schemes haven't gotten any better, guys. I'm gonna figure that out. I think that's the same color as another place, but I guess maybe it might not be. Alright, let's... Yep, the South's already splitting again. South or South? There we go. I mean, the states I could name them after, but like... Unless I'm confident that the split's gonna stay, I don't see why I really should be naming things after states. New York City. Thank you. Outer New York. Canada, please. Please don't split it. Oh my god, Canada. Canada, why? Canada, why? Why Canada? Why? Oh, better Canada. Alright, Age of Division ends in like 2 turns. Okay, we're building another castle. Let's build it right near Tokyo and make it Japan City. There we go. I'm so good at naming things, guys. Why? 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 I thought the Age of Division was done. Iran. Large expansion, alright. You're starting off strong. The Age of Division, and they're like, we're gonna make a big expansion. Let's make Egypt City. Egypt City. Germany. You know what? Who cares? Yeah, let's make the cooler Germany. You know what? Let's make Poland. Please ignore the cooler Germany. Cooler Germany never existed. You know what? It's the Age of Division. Portugal, please. Oh my god. Alright. France. You're adopting a religion. Don't you, like, already have a religion? Like, I don't see why you should be adopting a new religion. Like, there's no political reason to be adopting a new religion, so you're just gonna have the same religion. Oh, the origin map. Say the origin map. Blue. Alright. Back to politics. Florida. Nope. Brazil. There we go. There we go. That's exactly the kind of country I wanted. Georgia. Nope, they're not gonna become Georgia. The real Georgia. And the real Georgia is gonna be right here. There we go. South or south? Okay, gets a new leader. It's better than Alabama. You have like a size of a couple hundred football fields, and you're splitting already. What is wrong with this government? What is wrong with all of these governments? Been 40 turns of this, guys. 40 turns. You know what? That country's gonna disappear sooner or later anyways, so it doesn't matter now. Well, hey, South's doing a bit of a small expansion. Yeah, give them that. Make them happy. At least it makes me happy. Canada, please. Please don't split. Glad to see expansionist in you. New England? Building a castle. New England. Theme park. A lot of people go there nowadays. Oh, outer New York is now just New York. Alright, that's fun. Maybe we should change the color of it a tiny bit. There we go. Now it fits in. The age of division is almost over. I can feel it in my veins. China. China. China, really? Really, China? Really? Really, China? Alright, better China. What is your plan? Oh, you don't like the better Chinas, do you? Right, and then you want to expand too. Iran gets a new leader. Alright, France, what are we doing? I'm just realizing Germany is returning. France is continuing its colonialism. You know, noticing this country called South Africa. And it interestingly has the exact same color as it does. Interesting, totally accidental, intentional, totally unintentional. For world building reasons. World building, yes, world building. Florida, what are you gonna do? Split? Georgia. Please ignore the fact that there already is a Georgia. Oh, too late. South is splitting. Carolinas. There we go. And now we're free from that era. Free at last. And to celebrate, we're going to let Canada do something. A giant expansion. Ooh. Maybe put it in towards some of the more livable areas. I mean, it shouldn't control Michigan, but yeah. Alright. Honestly, to celebrate Mediterranean. You know what? Who cares enough? Who cares enough? Who's gonna be my victim? Who is gonna be my victim? Portugal. Finally, everyone's third favorite nation, Africa, returns. Where it deserves to be. Okay. Alright, now Iran, you're gonna be my victim. You fools. You thought the real Georgia was actually the real Georgia? No, it's actually Iran. Iran was secretly settling the United States. Okay, there we go. But also, you were tricked again, because I was actually Georgia. Not the United States Georgia. It was the country of Georgia. Yep. That means there's 3 Georgias. And that's not all. Because now there's the better Georgia. Not the better Georgia you're familiar with, because the better Georgia you're familiar with is in the United States. Confusion. It's a very... I don't think I'm spelling it right. Very thoughtful religion. Really. Many people practice it. They're gonna adopt Confucian as well. Wow, Confucian. It's gonna become the most popular religion out there. Oh, Georgia's splitting. The real better Georgia. That's right, the real better Georgia. Right here, right in front of your eyes. The better Georgia is very upset about this. The real better Georgia did not deserve to exist. Iran, honestly, is giving up on this. Because the better Georgia Better Georgia's splitting again. The state of Georgia. Wait. Oh my god, I accidentally clicked on the better version of Better Georgia. That's the wrong color. It's a bad color. Done. There we go. Alright, now we actually go to Georgia. Georgia's also splitting. The actual. Yeah. This is the actual state of Georgia. Not some fake state of Georgia. And then around building a castle. Confusion Temple. I know they didn't start the religion, and I don't think they've even adopted it. Nope. But who cares? Who cares? Georgia's gonna split again. Because who cares? This time it's orange. Yep. But the better Georgia is also splitting. The better version of the better Georgia. And the state of Georgia is getting really confused about some of this stuff. So they're gonna start going that way. Georgia's not doing anything. We're gonna found a new nation. Russia. Let's give it a pretty distinctive color. Russia. There we go. All right, now back to this stuff. Oh, a tiny split, just a tiny split. The dot of Georgia. All right, now let's go over to the state of Georgia. The actual state of Georgia. Hoping the actual state of Georgia is not doing anything either. Okay. Oh, let's get Chad in here. Everyone loves Chad. Honestly, I think that's a pretty good artist depiction of Chad. Alright. The age of division is over, guys. So, someone control this area, please. Nope, new nation, okay. Okay, yep, that can happen too. I don't care enough. Let's give someone in here. Like, Chile. Let's just go Chile. I don't think I spelled it right, but who cares? I mean, at least we're not in the age of division anymore. Celebrate, let's let Canada do something. Not mean to give some of the Wisconsin to Canada. That was unintended. Florida doesn't exist anymore. Interesting. Georgia, do you have something to say about this? You want to build Atlanta? Alright, I don't think that's where Atlanta is, but actually it might be. The south. What does that lock feature do? Oh, you're founding a religion. Ing. Not Englandism. Anglanity. It's a very new, very hip religion. No, not origin, but I wanted to go to faith. Needed it to be a different color. There we go. Look at these crazy religions we got all across our world. I do honestly kind of like the religions mode. Interesting castles we have. Alright, let's go back to politics. So anyways, what I was trying to do was see if I could... I don't think the right thing happened. Also, now that we have a randomized thing, let's try and do some stuff. Age of conflict. Germany can have a medium expansion. We're trying to claim some of what France says is theirs, but honestly, should be Germany's. MWE sad. MWE's feelings. You know what? For the Age of Conflict, I know I said I wasn't going to do the randomized thing, but honestly, let's just do this randomized. I mean, again, it doesn't feel very randomized. Germany's right here, but... whatever. There's enough countries that it should be slightly randomized. They're undefended. Africa's undefended. Other places might be undefended. Southern south, south or south. Oh, let's adopt MWE's feelings then. I'm so happy I'm being appreciated right here. Alright. The dot of Georgia. This dot is this single dot. It's doing so. Oh, never mind. It's not doing anything. We're making a new country. I think it's about time we Texas. That's my favorite country right there. Texas will get its time in the sun some other time. For now, it will remain. And Chile is quite the short country right now. Alabama. Alright. I don't know why I started speaking with an accent. I should probably stop that. Oh no, I just killed MWE sad. Can't believe I just did that. I feel so bad about that. Mainly because it was the only country speaking out for my feelings. And obviously my feelings needed to be spoken out for. Brazil. Do a large expansion. That's what I like to see from Brazil. Alright, let's go back to just going based off of waterways for Brazil, because the dot of Georgia, are you gonna do something? A tiny expansion. Wow. We're so proud of the dot of Georgia. Outer New York. Yeah, I guess they would merge with New England. Alright. The state of Georgia. It's splitting. Better state of Georgia. Maybe I'll refresh myself on some of the countries in this area, and then we'll name some of them after that. Oh, the state of Georgia is gonna do some revenge. Ooh. Chile. Chile's not doing anything. No? Probably not spelled right. You can't even tell it's there. I'm gonna forget it's there. Guarantee it. I'm gonna forget it's there. Alright, Russia. Let's be moving. Be moving that way. That's where all your enemies are. Now, South Africa, this is... You know, France probably doesn't care. Right? France probably doesn't care. Right? Yeah, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. I'll bet you it's perfectly fine. Like, no one even cares. I'm gonna bet you no one even cares. No one even cares. Oh, oh. Okay. Hi, Portugal. Portugal's not doing anything. Oh, hey, there's... Never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke that soon. Greenland. Not bright green enough. Greenland. Green. Medium expansion. Sorry, Korea, but you'll split from it sometime. Alright. World map's looking a lot more chaotic right now. Let's do one more round. Everyone gets to do something. Even this one. If I can find it. Alright, let's start. Yes, even the Vatican Empire is gonna, in fact. Dang. Vatican Empire didn't really get to do anything. Alright, Germany. Origin diverged. So your Germany diverged their origin from German to German. Interesting. I don't think this could mean anything, possibly. This probably isn't gonna lead anywhere politically. Like, probably fine, right? Right? Yeah, no. Be stupid to be so worked up about Germany deciding it doesn't actually work like that. Let's go Madagascar. Let's add Madagascar. Alright. Portugal. Gotta expand some of that land bag. And then honestly, yeah, I guess you don't care enough about the land you lost. Africa, what are you gonna be doing? You're splitting. Ooh. What? What do you need? We already need better Africa. There we go. Splitting them in complete half. That's gonna be interesting. Alright, and Canada. Boy, we love Canada here. Texas. No! My perfect boy! My boy! Yeah, these are some worthless. There we go. I only said, this is only a few slurs. Alright. There we go. No. Alabama. My South is falling apart. Georgia. Georgia's not even gonna do anything, really? Alright, let's add Austria. Close enough. Here. There we go. Japan. We did not finish over in the other area. And see, Korea, I told you. Told you you'd get away from Japan eventually. And it was basically the next turn, so. There you go. And there's China, the better China. There we go. Now let's go back to the Americas. South or South? Let's just destroy Georgia and get Fort South. I think Fort South is very important to the South or South. But the South also would like to have a conversation. Outer New York. Ooh, the Age of Conflict began. We're gonna come back in probably during the Age of Conflict. I think I already gave Canada a large expansion. Oh well. Never heard anyone to get a larger expansion. Alright. Mali. There we go. South Africa. Oh, everyone's favorite region. The Georgias. Better. 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 Better Georgia. I think these cartographers are getting really lazy these days. Like, this just sounds like they wrote a slogan down. Confession? Better state of Georgia. Better State of Georgia just consumed like half of Georgia. It's crazy. What else do we have? We have Russia up here. Russia's not going to do anything. I guess we're going to just have Mongolia. Mongolia. There we go. That line works. Chile. Oh, they're adopting a religion. Oh, this hard. I'm gonna make them adopt Christianity. Solely out of the fact that it fits some historical ideas, and also because, you know, the Vatican Empire during its big heyday wasn't outside of influencing other countries that hadn't been introduced to the Mediterranean. You know? Anyways, Brazil, you're gonna be our last country. Small expansion, that's what I like to see. Alright. Well. Greenland. I'll give Greenland a turn. I don't know if it's new or not, but I'll give it a turn anyway. That's it. That's the episode. Wow. I'm so good at this, guys. Wow. 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 Yep. I guess next episode we'll return to our Age of Conflict, and I'm sure more chaos will happen. I've destroyed the existence of the Age of Division, so hopefully we don't have one of those again. I mean, like, what? Let's look at the game settings real quick. There's an Age of Origin. Wait. No, I'm just dyslexic. But yeah, there's an Age of Conflict, there's an Age of Unity, and there's an Age of Division. Somehow all I got was the Age of Division. Wow. So cool. So amazing. Anyways, that's fun, that's amazing. So we're gonna go back to, yeah, we're gonna go back to this. Yeah, our map is looking pretty snazzy right now. We're gonna fill it up eventually soon. I mean, maybe in a couple episodes, but still, we'll fill it up soon, I'm sure. And once that happens, man, chaos is gonna start going. Trust me, chaos. Yeah. If you made it to this far in the episode, good on you. I don't know how you're able to handle it. And we're gonna, yeah. Also, I'm just realizing there might have been a fan in the background this entire time. Oops. I'm not gonna fix that right now. Yeah. Recommend any nations I should add, or any returning things that you want me to add. I'll happily do it. And that's all. See you in the